Hello Hope Church kids, welcome to another of our Sunday morning services together. Hope you're well. Did you have a lovely bank holiday? Wasn't it nice to have a day off school? Hopefully the sun shone for you and you got to do something fun. We've got fun in store for you today. We've got our memory verse, we've got a time of prayer and a time of worship, we've got some craft, we might even have some other bits squeezed in as well. Don't forget, as always, if you've got any ideas you want to send in to us or any contributions, maybe you've got your own experiment you did at home, or perhaps you've got an idea for an experiment you'd like us to do for you. Any suggestions for a quiz we could do or a challenge, you can send them in. It'd be good to hear from you. But I hope you're well. Let's get on with what we've got in store for today.
So this week, the memory verse from Proverbs 16 verse 24 says that kind words are like honey. And so I thought, fantastic idea is to make a little bee to help us remember the memory verse and to help us to be kind. So this is what we're going to make. So first of all, we need a peg, some colouring pens. So I've got black, yellow and red. We need some card, a black pipe cleaner, and if you haven't got a black pipe cleaner, that's okay, we can just use the card, and we've got some googly eyes. First thing you need to do is to get a peg and to colour some stripes on your peg. So this is where the opening is. So I've just started at the top and I've used the colouring pens, the pens to make the stripes. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the antennae with the pipe cleaners. So all I'm going to do is twist it around like this, make a little V, and make a little curly bit the other side. So I'm bending it like that. And for this bit we don't need any glue because we're just going to use the peg to pinch it like that. Okay, are you with me? Great. I'm going to now do the wings. So I've just got some card and I've folded it in half and I've just drawn some wings. I'm going to cut those out very quickly. Okay, and just be careful because scissors are really sharp. And then I'm just going to open them out. And I've got the bigger wings I'm going to glue to the back, but to the top. So I've just got some glue here. And I'm going to glue them that way. And then the smaller wings underneath, I'm going to turn them around so they're facing downwards. And now all we've got to do is the face. So if you don't have any googly eyes, you can just draw them on with a pen or draw them onto card. Okay. And same with the antennae. You can just draw the curly antennae on card and cut it out and stick it on. And I'm just going to do a little smiley face. There we are. And you can pop that somewhere in your house and it will remind you to be kind. Because kind words are like honey. Thank you. Bye.
Hey kids, so this week's memory verse is from Proverbs chapter 16 verse 24 and it goes, kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and healthy for the body. So the first action is kind. Thumbs up. Kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul, hand on your chest, and healthy, last one, for the body, all the way down. So all together, all of those actions are kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and healthy to the body. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 24.
So this week's memory verse is from the book of Proverbs. Proverbs is back in the Old Testament, just after Psalms, which is, as we know, Psalms is full of songs and poems. But the book of Proverbs is full of lots of wise sayings, things that sort of give us guidance and wisdom. So it's a really good book to read. And the one that we had today was from chapter 16, verse 24. And it talks about how kind words are sweet. They're like honey. They're sweet to our soul and good for our body. They're health. They help us be healthy in a way, which seems a strange thing to say, how the things that we say make us healthy. In other versions, there's another version of the same verses. Pleasant words are like a honeycomb. They make a person happy and healthy. So I think it's a strange thing to think about, how the things that we say affect the way that we feel physically. But that's true, that's in the Bible. And so it's an encouragement that we should be kind and say kind words, because not only is it good for the person that hears them, and it's good for them, it makes them feel nice and probably builds them up and makes them feel more encouraged, but it's also good for us. It's better for us and our own physical well-being to say nice things. It's much better to say kind things than say unkind things, because sometimes when we say unkind things we might regret it. But if we say kind things and always think of positively, then that helps us and helps the other people that we know. So perhaps that's something we can aim to do this week. That's our memory verse. So we should try and remember that. But also we should try and to put it into action. So this week, whatever you're up to, whether you're in school, whether you're at home, always try and focus on saying something kind. If something unkind is crossing your mind, maybe don't say that. Maybe instead think of something nicer to say and see how that improves your week. So we're going to spend time now in prayer in response to that memory verse. We'll think about it and pray to God for his enabling, so his ability to make us able to do it, his strengthening. And then we're going to have a time of worship where we're going to sing another song that hopefully is familiar to you all. So let's do that together now.
worship you.